Hello everyone and welcome back to Badgerclan, where we have, Lightstrike, who is messing up all my plans. Because she is dying in her nest here. And that is very much what should not happen. Okay, so Lightstrike is stressing about organizing patrols. But you don't even have... Yeah, that's not your job right now. Anyways, oh, Lightstrike, thank goodness. Okay, so Lightstrike has healed from all her scrapes. No, wait, that's... she still has a broken bone. Okay, Badgerstar has been following the progress of Thriftpaw for moons, and they feel that it is finally time for them to get their warrior name. They are granted the name Thriftback in honor of their hard work. And Heatherpaw apparently has survived a vicious eagle attack with claw marks to prove it. Heatherpaw, you know, you're not supposed to just... Oh, well, whatever. Slatestone, she's wondering if Slatestone has had any prophecies lately, and it seems like Slatestone having Heatherpaw in the medicine cat den is pranking him a little bit with saying that indeed he has. Okay, Thriftback, good job. Thrift, I guess. I mean, Thriftback is fine, I think. He's kind of oblivious, and he has an affinity with the Dark Forest. And it seems like he's out and training a little bit with Branch Tail. I'm gonna send those two on a border patrol. And it seems like they notice a Viperclan patrol renewing their scent markers, and their relationship seems to have improved. Kingtail, well, Kingtail is probably gonna go hunting by herself, honestly. She walks low to the ground, paws soft and light as do not make a sound. Their jaws hang open to taste the air, and a tingle of satisfaction shoots through her as she scents a nearby ground squirrel, fat in preparation of leaf bear. And she catches it easily, apparently. Meadowbush finds a small burrow in the ground with a strange scent. They hesitate, unsure if it's worth checking. You're cunning, but I don't think you would do this. She doesn't really have any ambition or anything like that, so. And Slatestone is just doing medicine cat things. Apparently nothing happened this moon. And Lightstrike has noticed that Thriftback isn't doing a lot of work lately. Slatestone is sharing prey with Badgerstar. And Thriftback apparently ignores Branch Tail. Interesting. And Heatherpaw is frustrated that Thriftback won't take their actions more seriously. Oh, okay. Kingtail is happy to be around Branchtail. Oh, do we have some romantic in the air here? Well, we do have with Meadowbush, apparently. Does she reciprocate? Not really. Kingtail, you just kind of love everyone. Oh well, that's okay too. But it doesn't look like anyone really loves her back, unfortunately, which Badgerstar seems to have noticed. So then, Slatestone, you're gonna go on medicine cat things. Branchtail, not Badgerstar, but Kingtail, and apparently Thriftback are gonna go on a border patrol. On their way to the mark so far, oh goodness, on their way to mark the far corners of their plains, Branchtail starts telling a story of their ancestors and keeps every cat entertained. It keeps the cat's mind off the distance they have to cover. The patrol goes quickly and easily. And Meadowbush, you catch some prey. Beautiful. And Lightstrike, you still have a broken bone. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Oh my goodness, Lightstrike. Okay, apparently she has gotten startled by a squirrel of all things. Interesting, interesting. Slatestone seems to have gotten white cough. Oh, that's not too good, is it? And it is in fact Leaf Bear now, so... So now that it is Moon 48, yeah, let's see how everything goes. Badgerstar is complaining about being sent on dawn patrol. Okay, well, I guess you're going out on a patrol today. Lightstrike saw a kitty pet rolling around the two-leg garden. Slatestone wishes they had an extra set of paws, probably wondering, well, hoping that there will be some kits soon so he can get an apprentice, or she can get an apprentice. Meadowbush seems to be going on a patrol with Badgerstar. Kinktail is in the medicine den. Branchtail thinks they're going crazy, and Thriftback is having a hard day. Heatherpaw is annoyed with their mentor. Okay, Kinktail, you being in the medicine cat den with Lightstrike when Slatestone is sick is a little bit worrying. But let's set her on a random patrol. Kinktail heads out into the grasslands alone, wanting to explore and have some time for themselves. Kinktail shivers a little, thinking of the dangers of a solo patrol. No, definitely not. They turn around and slink straight back into camp. Yeah, that's fair. Meadowbush and Badgerstar. Apparently you two are going on a patrol. They see a rogue and they chase it off. Thriftback and Branchtail, you two can go hunting. And they don't get anything. Interesting. It doesn't seem like... But a fire in the middle of Leaf Bear seems very, very suspicious. So I'm wondering if someone started it. But I don't know who that would be. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, then you can check out Clan's adventures, because they have just had a very, very big fire sweep through their clan. But let's continue a little bit here. Lightstrike has healed from her broken bone, thank goodness. Thriftback has woken up with a throbbing headache. Heatherpaw has healed from his claw wound, but will forever be marked by a scar. Heatherpaw fidgets nervously as he steps forward in front of the clan. This is an important moment, so they should try not to hide their face from the crowd, as Badgerstar gives them the name Heathercloud, in honor of their realism. Well, Cloud. I'm sorry, but Cloud is probably the least realistic. Well, like, realism-honored name you could find. Okay, anyways, they quickly scurry back into the crowd once the ceremony is done, silently hoping this will be the last ceremony they ever have. So Heathercloud, you're a little bit nervous, very much so. I don't know if Cloud... I mean, he is a good fighter, so I'm wondering if maybe Heather Claw would be a good one. I'm gonna... I wonder. Heather, I mean, honestly, Heather Claw, yeah. I guess that. Because also Lightstrike probably suggested the name to, oh, she can't believe she slept today. Badgerstar is finding the responsibility of leadership to be quite a heavy burden, but Lightstrike probably suggested the name, and Heatherclaw, it's sounding fierce, he was like, yeah, that sounds good, you know, but she probably meant it as more like he's a softie, you know, a soft claw. Anyways, Lightstrike, you're gonna take Badgerstar out on a border patrol. They come across a small dog. The patrol paces towards the small dog, claws out, fur up, backed up with the courage of their clanmates. The dog breaks into a barking fit, but that's an opportunity to attack, covering each other as they push the creature away from the lands. And with that, Badgerstar is probably pretty tired, having attacked the dog. So, yes. He's probably very, very exhausted at this point. We're gonna take Heatherclaw out with Kinktail and Branchtail on a border patrol. They see 2 kids from Viperclan playing close to the border. Well, we don't have any kids anymore, thankfully. So we're gonna just not proceed. Meadowbush, you're gonna go hunting. And she catches some fish at the river. I'm gonna skip another moon. Slatestone has recovered from his her white cough. And Thriftback no longer has a headache. Okay. Badgerstar almost got lost near some two-leg nests. And Lightstrike is rethinking their life choices. Slatestone wants to get to know Thriftback better. And so does Branchtail, actually. And Thriftback is just spending time near the river. So Branchtail. And who was it more? Meadowbush? No, Slatestone, actually. Oh well. Branchtail and Thriftback. You two can go out on a hunting patrol, I suppose. But they don't catch anything, unfortunately. Heatherclaw, you can go not with Badgerstar, but with Kinktail and Lightstrike on a border patrol. They find a kitty pet interested in joining the clan. They make them feel more welcome, and it seems like they frightened Fussbo, apparently. So, oh goodness. Meadowbush is out hunting. As the patrol travels the territory, they come upon a strange metal forest that the two legs have built. Smooth white tree trunks rise up into the sky, completely bare apart from the very top, where 3 massive branches grow out outwards and spin in slow circles. A low hum premeditates the air. I think she might antagonize all, though. The patrol is frustrated by this seemingly permanent proof of two legs on their territory, and takes the time to thoroughly and aggressively mark the area. There, that will show the two legs whose lands this is. That's fair. And apparently Slatestone is just sunning himself. Or herself. Heatherclaw seems to have taken a long walk this morning, deep in thought. Okay, and it is finally New Leaf again. I'm gonna send out Badgerstar and Lightstrike one more time on the border patrol. And they seem to have found a wounded cat near the Thunderpath. Unfortunately, the cat passes away. Interesting. Here's Fussbow, by the way. But okay, I think that's enough for now. If you do enjoy this, be sure to possibly subscribe and leave a like, so you can join us on even more adventures here, both with Stagclan and Viperclan and Badgerclan, and even other games as well. But until next time, bye-bye.